Hey friends, it's Molly and welcome to your Mellow Stretchy Flow. This will be about a 30-minute class. We'll have some longer held stretches, a little bit of vinyasa, moving breath with movement in a flow style, but nothing will be too intense. No peak poses, no pressure. Use whatever props you need. So for these mellow stretchy flows, I think 2 blocks and a bolster would be a great idea. If you don't have those, then a pillow and a book would work great as well. So just anything to support you and help you feel better in your body. These classes are perfect, I think, for after work or maybe after putting kids to bed, when you just want to move a little bit of energy throughout your body, but also kind of calm and ground down, and you don't want too much heat. This is what that's for. So we're gonna start in a seated pose, facing the front of your mat. Let's place right shin in front of left. And feel your sit bones ground down into the mat underneath you. Lift up slightly through your spine, through the back of the head. Gentle tuck of your chin in and close down your eyes. We're going to take a few moments here to just arrive into this space. Maybe it takes several breaths. Maybe you have a lot going on today or this week. Start to try to gently untangle from that. So knowing that it will get done, it will get addressed, but for the next 30 minutes you're here. Mind, body, and heart in the same space. So we'll take 3 breaths to solidify your presence and solidify your intention for this practice. Empty the air out of your lungs. And then inhale, take a full breath, 360 degrees through your chest, through your ribs, through your belly and back body. Feeling each part of your body participate, and then exhale, side out. Open mouth. Good. Second inhale, in through your nose, hold for a second at the top. This is to commit to having your mind staying focused, staying present. Exhale, side out. And then final inhale here, just to commit to staying open and curious to if anything in the heart space comes up. Exhale, side out. Good. You can softly blink your eyes open, and we're going to take some clockwise circles through our hips. So dipping our chest forward, back and around. Just a couple here. Maybe get your spine into it as well as the hips. You can round as you press back and then arch as you lean forward. Good. On this next one, we're just going to fold down. So a great place for a prop for support underneath your elbows. If you have the space, you can lean down onto your forearms and drop head down. Stay grounded through both sit bones. Send breath to your outer hips. We will be revisiting the shape at the end of class, so if this feels like a lot already, just walk your fingertips out a couple inches and see how you feel here. 2 more breath cycles. Good. On your next breath in, we're going to lift up. Extend your legs long as you lean back, and then we'll switch the cross. Left shin in front of right. This time we'll take some counterclockwise circles. So over right and then left. Right, front, left, back. Just take 5 or 6, maybe getting the spine involved as well if that feels good for you. Good. On this next one, find your forward fold. Forward fold in your easy seat. So again, if you feel tensing, if you feel a lot of hypervigilance in your body, soften out of the stretch. You're kind of defeating the purpose if you freak out. So deep breaths, find your own threshold. Maybe this side is different. Check in with the rest of your body. Relax your shoulders from your ears. breath to the outer hips, to the back of the kidney, the low ribs. Two more breath cycles. Maybe let your head hang heavy. Next breath in, gently lift up. Bring your feet out in front of you. Stand your whole footprint down to the mat. Fingertips face your hips, and then inhale, come into reverse tabletop. So driving through the heels to lift the hips up high. Exhale, slowly, gently lower down. Two more, inhale, lift up. Maybe drop your head back. Feel that nice opening for your shoulders. Exhale, lower. One more time here. Big breath in. Full expansion through your body. And then exhale, sit your hips low. Cross over your knees. We're going to come into a tabletop pose. From here, just arrive into your space. Take 5 breaths or so. Maybe you sway side to side. Maybe you take a cat-cow. Close your eyes and feel into your body. Big inhales to open up. Maybe you arch and drop the belly, lift the tail. And then exhales, find some sort of contraction, rounding in. Good, final breath to explore. Plant through both hands and left knee. On your inhale, extend right leg long. Exhale, curl knee into nose around, push the ground away, make some space. Inhale, extend right leg long. This time find some arch in your low back. Bend your right knee, maybe towards the back of your right head, your only head. And then exhale, curl right knee in, and then plant it on the outside of your right hand. Finding a low lizard lunge, sway your hips side to side. Several breaths here. And just allow your pelvis to move with you. So you won't be in a perfectly neutral or squared off position, and that's okay. Your hips are gonna swing off to the left, and then come underneath the body over to the right. Maybe you turn this into a front and back sway, slightly straightening into the right leg and then bending back into the knee. Checking out the hips today. Good. On your next breath in, kickstand your left foot out to the side. Reach your right arm overhead and extend right leg long. Modified side plank. Good. Exhale, curl your left foot underneath you. Sit down onto the mat. So right foot is facing the back, left knee is pointing out to the side. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, fold down over right leg. Inhale, left hand plants at the top of the mat. Drive through left knee. Find your modified side plank. And then exhale, lower hips down onto left heel. Fold down over right knee. Janu Shirshasana. Inhale, expand into modified side plank. Exhale, fold into your hamstring stretch. Good. This time, inhale, left hand plants. Bring your left knee back underneath your body. And then exhale, pull right knee in towards your chest. See if you can stretch it long out in front of you, straight leg. Find your half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. Great place for a block on either side, underneath each hand. Inhale, halfway lift, think flat back, pulling chest forwards. Exhale, fold. 2 more with your breath. Inhale, unfurling the spine. Exhale, diving forward. One more time. Big breath in. On your exhale, plant through both hands, curl right knee into chest, and then release it down to the mat. 2 rounds of cat-cow. Inhale to open up. Exhale around and contract. Push the ground away. Bring the back of your heart between your shoulder blades. One more time. Big breath in. Big breath out. Good, plant through both hands, find a neutral spine, ground into right knee. On your inhale, extend left heel long behind you. Exhale, curl your left knee in towards your chest. Inhale, extend left leg long. This time bend the knee, maybe bring toes towards the back of your head. And then exhale, curl right knee in towards chest. And then plant your left foot on the outside of your left hand. We'll take those hips ways side to side. Letting the pelvis move with you. Finding some rotation through your femurs. So maybe your left foot even comes off the mat a little bit as you swivel to the side. This is a good stretch for the outside of your right glute too as you lean your hips over to the right. And then maybe you turn this into a front and back, kind of flossing out the hips, slightly bending and straightening into left leg. Good. On your next breath in, we're going to kickstand our right foot out to the side, extend long through left arm and left leg, modified side plank. Left foot can be grounded or lifted. And then exhale, curl your right foot underneath you a little bit more, sit down onto your hips. So left foot is at the back of the mat, right knee is pointing out to the side. Inhale, find some length through your side waist. And then exhale, fold Janu Sirsasana over the left knee. Right hand comes to the top of the mat, drive through right knee, inhale, modified side plank / wild thing, fun variation. Exhale, fold and release. Last one here, big breath in, straighten through left arm and leg. Exhale, dive your chest over your left thigh. Good, big breath in, plant your right hand, bring your right knee back underneath your body, and then see if you can thread your left knee through your shoulders so left heel extends to the top of the mat. Half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana, 3 halfway lifts, move with your breath. Inhales to straighten and exhales to round. 2 more cycles. Last one here. Good. On your final exhale, push through your palms. Bring your left knee underneath you, tabletop. 2 rounds of cat-cow. Let it feel good. Compare it to how you started. Hopefully feeling a little more open already. And on this final exhale, make sure your toes are tucked. We're going to push our hands forward. Lift our hips high, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Close your eyes, feel into your shape. Feel into what your body needs. Maybe you walk out your dog, bending and straightening one leg. Maybe you shrug your shoulders and let them draw down the back body. Blink your eyes open if you close them. Inhale, sweep right heel high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip, let your chest spiral open as well. Inhale, square the hips, extend right knee. And then exhale, step right foot between your thumbs. Keep left knee lifted. Inhale, lift up into your high crescent lunge. Hold on to opposite elbows. And settle into your shape, bending into right knee, driving left femur bones back into left hamstring. Slight tuck of the tailbone down. Take a breath in, lean back, open your heart. And then exhale, slowly lower left knee down to the mat. Good. Take a breath in, open your heart here. And then exhale, plant left hand on the inside of right foot. Inhale, back stroke with your right arm back to tap your left heel as you bend into left knee. Good. Inhale, extend right arm to the front of the mat. And then exhale, swivel open to the left. Find Skandasana, bending into right knee, straightening into left. This is a good place for a prop underneath your right heel or underneath your hips. Breathe here. Good. And then on your next exhale, we're going to come into wide-legged forward fold. Straighten both legs. Find a little pigeon toe, toes in, heels out. Drop your head heavy. Maybe sway side to side. Find a halfway lift on your in-breath. Dragging fingertips back, reaching crown of head forward. Good, and then exhale, walk your way to the back of the mat. Plant through both hands. Inhale, sweep left heel high, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip. Let the momentum of the weight carry you all the way to flipped dog into wild thing. Hips hover off the mat. And then inhale, open to the shape, pressing through right hand, driving hips high. Good. Exhale, 2 hands, 2 feet to the mat. Downward facing dog. Inhale, other side, left heel high. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip, let your chest spiral open as well. Inhale, square the hips, re-straighten. Exhale, left foot plants between both thumbs. Keep right knee high. Inhale, lift up into your high crescent lunge, hold on to opposite elbows. Exhale, sink into your shape. Slight tuck of the tailbone down and under as you drive right heel back. Inhale, open your heart up to the sky. And then exhale, slowly lower right knee down. Breathe in, heart opener here, Anjaneyasana. And then breathe out, lower your right hand down to the mat. On your inhale, big back stroke with the left hand. Curl right heel up towards right glute, tap it. And then exhale, we find Skandasana into the left leg. Right leg is straight out to the side, coming onto the heel of that foot. Take an inhale, grow tall through the spine. Maybe bring hands to heart. And then exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk your way to the back of the mat. Plant through both hands. Inhale, sweep right heel high. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip. Hover hips off the mat as your right toes plant down. Inhale, find wild thing. And then exhale, left toes point to the right, 2 hands, 2 feet to the mat, downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple forward to a high plank. Exhale, slight bend in the knees as you glide your hips back, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, three-legged dog, right heel high. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip. Inhale, re-extend, square the hips. Exhale, right foot between your thumbs. Keep left knee lifted. Inhale, crescent lunge. Fingertips high. Exhale, lower left knee down. Good. Inhale, open your heart, your cactus, your elbows, draw them back down the body. And then exhale, Skandasana into right leg. Turning body open to the left. Inhale, open your arms up so left fingertips high to the sky, right hand out to the side. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Crown of the head drops to the center. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, release. Good. Breathe in as you walk your way to the back of the mat, framing out left foot. And then exhale, pull left knee into chest as you push through your arms. Inhale, bend your knee, open your hip, let it flip your dog over. Left toes to land behind you on an exhale as you hover your hips. Inhale, wild thing. Good. Exhale, downward facing dog. Other side, inhale, left heel hip lifts. Exhale, take that opening through the front body. Inhale, square your hips, drawing left hip down. And then exhale, left knee pulls into chest as you land your foot between your thumbs. Breathe in, rise up, high crescent lunge. Fingertips high. Exhale, slowly lower right knee down to the mat. Find that cactus shape through your arms. Inhale, drop hips forward, lift chest high. And then exhale, turn your body to the right, Skandasana, bending into left knee. Left fingertips plant out to the side. Inhale, sweep right hand high. And then exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Straighten both legs, toes in, heels out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk your way to the front of the mat, pivoting on your right toes. Good, plant into both hands. Sweep right leg high. And then exhale, bend your knee, open your hip, let your right toes plant behind you. Drive into all 3 points of contact. Inhale, find wild thing. exhale, 2 hands, 2 feet to the mat. Downward facing dog. Take a reset here. Inhale, ripple the spine forward. Coming into high plank. And exhale, bend your knees, glide your hips back. Downward facing dog. Left toes plant. Inhale, right heel high. This time, exhale, step your foot all the way through. Inhale, lift up to high crescent lunge. And exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back, right thumb on top. Take an inhale to weight your knuckles down as you press your chest forward through your shoulders. And then exhale, drop your whole upper body on the inside of your right knee, humbling out your high lunge. Press your right heel, inhale, lift. If this is too much heat, stay in the fold. Exhale, fold, release. One more time, inhale, high crescent lunge. And exhale, humble. Stay here 2 breaths. Bringing your knuckles even further back behind your head. One more breath. Scoop right sit bone underneath you. Good. Exhale, lower left knee down to the mat. This time, inhale, Anjaneyasana. Arms reach high. Exhale, we're going to curl our left heel up into our glute. Capture the top of your foot with both hands. So see if you can magnetize your heel towards your left bum. And then sink your hips forward. So big quad stretch. Not arching through the low back. 3 breaths. Final inhale. Final exhale. Slowly with control, release left hand or left foot. Left hand down to the mat. Inhale, backstroke through the right hand. And then exhale, twisted lizard lunge. So this time we open our chest to the right. Curl left heel in towards your body, holding onto the outside of the foot. Couple breath cycles. Inhale, see if you can find space from your hip bones all the way through your armpit, that lateral line of the body. Good. Exhale, slowly release, turn your body to face the left. Skandasana, bend into right knee. Then we're going to sink both hips all the way down to the mat. Left hand holds onto right ankle. Inhale, stretch right hand high. And then exhale, side bend over to the left. If you need to prop your left elbow onto a block, onto a bolster, and just kind of rest your head in it, that's a great option. If you're able, we will reach right hand for somewhere along the left foot, and then scoop your body through to gaze under right shoulder. Big side body opener. Let your breath expand through your ribs. One more inhale. Peel chest open just a little bit more. And exhale, slowly release. As you breathe in, come to Skandasana using your hands or not. And then exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Again, hands for support if you need it. Find that gentle sway side to side. Move something through your body. See whatever's coming up and follow that cue, follow that movement. Good, on your nice in breath, halfway lift. Exhale, walk your hands to the back of the mat, pivot on your left foot, frame out your left foot. Good. Inhale, sweep left heel high, press through your palms. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip. Let your left toes land behind you as you hug your hips. And then inhale, 3 breaths in your wild thing. If you'd like to take it to a wheel, go there. If you'd like to stay mellow with me, we're gonna hang out in wild thing. Strong through the right hand. Shoulder blade is scooping underneath your heart. Engage through the back of the legs to drive hips higher for 2. One more full expansive breath in. Good. exhale, face the mat, downward facing dog. 2 hands, 2 feet to land. Other side. Inhale, left heel high. Exhale, left foot plants between your thumbs. Breathe in as you rise up. Breathe out. Interlace your fingers on the back of your sacrum, left thumb on top. Take an inhale to weigh your knuckles down like they're chasing your right heel as you lift hard up. And then exhale, humble. Dive down on the inside of your left knee. Stay here, or we'll do 2 more with breath. Pressing through left heel to rise. Exhale, release. 1 more inhale. Exhale, lower down. Couple breaths here. Scoop left sit bone underneath you and drop head heavy. As you finish your next exhale, slowly lower right knee down to the mat. Inhale, sweep your fingertips high onto Vinyasana. And then exhale, we're going to bend into right knee. Hold onto your foot with both hands. This is a good place for a strap too if you need to kind of extend your arms. So plug right heel into glute. And then sink hips forward. So we're not arching and dumping through the low back and through the front of the hip. We're trying to isolate it to the front of the thigh. Couple breaths. On your next exhale, gently release the clasp. Lower right toes and right hand to the mat. Inhale, big back stroke with the left hand. Engage your right hamstring. Hold on to the outside of your right foot. Twisted lizard lunge. Just a couple breaths here. One more inhale. As you exhale, spin your body open, Skandasana. Straighten through your right leg, take a breath in, reach forward through your chest, and then exhale, lower both hips down to the mat. You can scoot forward if you need, if you've come off your mat. We're gonna bring right hand over to left ankle. Inhale, stretch left fingertips high. Find your side stretch, so using a prop if you need, or left hand can reach for right foot. 3 breaths. Peeling left shoulder open to sky, inflating left lung. Think about drawing down through your left sit bone. So you increase the sensation. 2 more breaths. Good, gently release. Use your hands or not. We're going to come through Skandasana to our wide-legged forward fold. Take 3, inhale, halfway lifts. Exhale, side out of your mouth, let something go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release it out. Final time here. Good. Walk your hands to frame out your right foot. And then inhale, sweep right heel high. Flip your dog over. And then on your next in-breath, move into your shape for 3 breaths, either wheel or wild thing. Full engagement, full softening of whatever doesn't need to be contracted. So check in with shoulders, check in with jaw. One more inhale to open up a little bit more. And then exhale, right hand, right foot down to the mat. And then wash it through. Inhale, ripple forward, high plank. Exhale, bend your knees, glide your hips back. Down dog, 2 more with your breath. Inhale, wave forward. Exhale, glide back. Let it feel good, last one. Good, from down dog. Gently lower your knees down. Walk your hands forward. Puppy pose, heart melting pose. Hips to stack on top of knees. Either your heart touches the mat or your forehead rests down. Start to slow your breath. On your next inhale, walk your hands back to your knees, cross over your ankles and find a seat. We'll bring right shin in front of left, just like we started. In an easy seat, Sukhasana. You can also prop up some blankets underneath your sit bones. On an inhale, find a tall spine. On an exhale, fold down. And just compare. Maybe you feel softer now. Maybe you feel more mobile, more limber, more strong. Maybe a combination of everything. Soften wherever you are. On your next inhale, lift up. Switch the cross of your legs, left shin in front. Breathe in, lift up through the back of your ponytail, the crown of your head. Exhale, fold forward. Use whatever props or support you need. Several breaths to land here. Check in with body. Can you soften the area between your upper and lower eyelids? Can you ground in for just a couple more breaths? Can you stay present and focused in mind and heart? Revisit your intention. Meet it and talk to it and see what you find here. 3 more breaths. If you're ready, on an inhale, lift up. Keep your eyes soft, keep them closed. Hands are on your knees. We'll take one more final breath together. So big inhale, all the way up through the length of your spine. Exhale, release, side out. You have the option to move into Shavasana, meditation, any final stretches you'd like, but that is the end of our practice here. Thank you for joining me. I hope you feel really good. I feel grounded but calm, but got to move some energy through. So that's ideal for me, especially after work. 30 minutes or so, it's perfect. So thank you for being here, and I look forward to seeing you next time.